Today marks the start of the 54th annual Canadian Western Agribition. Janelle Lapai is on the grounds this morning to let us know what folks can look forward to. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. That's right. Some very exciting days today and coming up. And I've got CEO Shaun Kindopp with me to tell us a little bit about what we can expect now. Shaun, what does today look like for you guys?
Today's great. Like even just standing here, we've got our Canadian National 4-H and Youth Judging Competition here going to be happening right behind us at 8 a.m. 10 o'clock, our doors open with free admission courtesy of CN. So that's all day. Families and people from around Saskatchewan and Canada can come in and enjoy Agribition at no charge and be the first to look at our over 430 trade show exhibitors, our livestock. There's so much happening today. We've worked really hard and we're excited to welcome the world to Regina.
Amazing. Well, hard work definitely pays off. Now, today is free admission day. What are you hoping to see from that?
Again, for us, just seeing the hallways full is, it's something we're very proud of, and we get energized off the people coming through the gates. We get to welcome our international visitors from over 60 countries. Just any Agribition's about bringing people together and creating memories, and we're ready to start today.
Amazing. All right. And so today is that free admission. However, moving forward, how can people get in contact with a little bit more information and grab those tickets?
Yeah, I would make sure to, visit agribition.com. But when you're buying your tickets, especially for the rodeo, make sure that you're going through Ticketmaster, as we don't want people to get scammed, as there are scams out there at the moment. But, Saturday's already sold out. We've never sold out that fast before. So, Friday's really moving. So just again, if people are looking to go to the rodeo, highly recommend getting your tickets now, as we want people to be able to come and experience the high energy rodeo at Agribition.
Fantastic, Shaun. Thank you so much for being here and for having us down. We're going to be back very shortly in the next hour. We've got more excitement to show you, even some bison coming up, which I'm, of course, very excited for. So we'll be right back.
All right, thanks, Janelle. There's a few days of the year that I really miss being out on location, and this is one of them. Go pet a cow for me.
Now, let's check back in with Janelle Lapai, who has moved over to the bison exhibit at this year's Agribition.
Good morning. That's right. As you can see here with me, I've got some bison, and I even have a nice little vest on. We'll talk more about that coming up. Got Robert with me, who is a local bison producer. Now, Robert, you and I were talking a little bit earlier here. You have a great generational story on how you got into this, so tell me about it.
Yeah, we've been raising, or my wife's family has been raising bison for about 20 years now. They used to raise elk, and then they transitioned from the elk industry into the bison industry. And then my wife and I have been at it for about 18 years here now.
Amazing. And of course, everybody wants to know about this beautiful vest. Tell me a little bit about the products you create.
Yeah, we all of our producers, we try and utilize the whole animal out of it. Just trying to maximize all the value that we can. So whether it's your hamburger, or your steak, or your roast, lots of producers have found some handy people in their local communities that can tan leather and create hides, jackets, mitts. Some people spin the wool just like you will with like your traditional sheep yarn, and then make socks and mitts and toques and beanies, and the sky's the limit. We try and use everything that we can out of these animals.
Yes, well, they're fantastic and very warm, might I add. Now, how long have you been coming to the Agribition here, and how did you get started with it?
I'm an Agribition baby. If we go way back when, like my parents used to show cattle here, and I was born across the street during Agribition. So we've been raising bison, like I said, for 18 years. We've been coming to the Canadian National Show and Sale for about the last 5 years here.
Fantastic, Robert. Thank you so much for having us here this morning. Again, a great time down here at the Agribition. Make sure you're coming out. Today is kickoff day and free admission.
All right, Janelle, thank you very much. Looking forward to see what you have for us next.
Let's head back over to Janelle Lapai for an overview of a few events scheduled at Regina's 54th annual Agribition.
Good morning. I've made my way down to the Brandt Center here for this year's Agribition, and I've got Eugenia with me here, who is the newsroom director. Now, Eugenia, there's tons of stuff going on right here in the Brandt Center. Tell me a little bit about them.
Sure thing. So as you mentioned, we do have a ton of stuff going on this week at the Brandt Center. At Agribition this week, we have over 130 events. So here we have the chore team competition getting ready to gear up this morning. We'll also have the horse pulls going on today and tomorrow as well. Throughout the week, we'll also have some of the stock dogs joining us, so that's always a lot of fun to see. We've got the sheep, the cattle, and of course the star of the show, which is the dogs. As for paid performances, we also have our Agribition's Family Night at the Chutes, which is happening Tuesday evening. And so that's really geared towards families coming out, having a great time, having a more interactive program. And it's brand new for this year and comes at a little bit more of an accessible price point for families. So we're really excited to introduce that new offering for this year. And then of course we have our Maple Leaf Circuit Finals Rodeo going on from Wednesday to Saturday night. I will highlight that the performances on Saturday are sold out. Friday is almost sold out, so if you want to secure your tickets, I would recommend looking in for Friday or Thursday. And of course we have our free rodeo night, which is Wednesday, but I would encourage folks to come on down earlier on because it does get really busy. And as for events going on in the Brant Center during the daytime later this week, we do have our Ranch Rodeo, which is now over 2 days, over Friday and Saturday, and that just really highlights some of our regular ranch events going on, like a typical day in the life of a cowboy, which is really exciting to see. So there's stuff going on every single day here at the Brant Center, so no matter what time you come, there should be lots of exciting programming.
Well, this sounds like a ton of fun. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. That does wrap things up. Tons of hard work going into this year's Agribition. Make sure you're coming on down, checking it out.